Welcome to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. My name is Joseph. Today we're doing another Legion of the Damned reaction called Slaves for the Southern Cross. And in this particular song, it was recommended to me by one of the comments down below. And I love thrash metal. That is my favorite genre of all time. So this is right up my alley. I think let's just get into it. Let's stop talking. Let's see what happens. Just be ready that I might like this. I might dislike this. It's just my genuine opinion of what I think it is. Yeah, I'm right away digging the groove. I like how they came in on here. It's just attitude. I said this on the first song, Slaughtering the Pigs. They just got the fucking attitude. They got the metal attitude. The only difference is me listening to it now. I think I have to apologize and correct myself. I was a little bit harsh on the vocalist when I heard the live performance, so maybe it wasn't his best performance, because I actually like his voice on the studio version here, and I like what he's doing. But let's just keep going. I want to keep hearing it. They almost have like a light death metal vibe that I'm really digging. It's one of those things, like there's a couple of bands that took me a really long time to get into their vocals for some reason, like Randy from Lamb of God, or I have mentioned that I'm not a big vocalist of this band called Vector. But the more you listen to it, for some reason you start getting into it. You know, certain vocalists you're never gonna like, but certain vocalists, they kind of grow on you. You don't fully, your ear can't get accustomed to what you hear, and as the time goes by, you start kind of digging it more. And I think I should have been shown a studio version of the album first, because what he's doing here, I'm digging. I love his hair. I love his fucking attitude. I love all their attitudes. They're really kind of into it, and this is just like classic thrash metal. Right? No thrills, no frills. Just like let's just go for the jugular. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's like, you know, I remember watching an interview with this band called Jungle Rot, and their main vocalist and their guitarist, is the vocalist and guitarist, they ask him, like, you know, it's like how would you describe your own band? And he goes like, we're the meat and potatoes of death metal, and you know what you're getting, and you enjoy getting. It's like a comfort food, and that's what we're there for. And I feel in some ways, and I give this as a compliment, they're like a meat potatoes of thrash metal. They just, you know what, they go, you know what? Let's do some old school fucking 80s, 90s thrash metal. Let's just fucking, you know, just jam it out, go full force, and not try to put all this intricacy on top of it. At least in this very song, the song that I'm listening to. And they go more for the attitude. And I already know, I've told you guys many times, if you let me pick technicality over attitude, I'm always going to pick attitude first. I think that's how I got addicted to Sepultura in the first place, because Sepultura is not known particularly to be the most technical band in the world, but their attitude and of course Beneath the Remains solos were just kind of what took it above. And I'm really digging. I already want to hear another song from these guys, but I'm of course gotta finish this guy. Automatically, when I saw Slaves of the Shadow Realm, the name of the album, I'm thinking of Mortal Kombat. Banished him to the Shadow Realm. But yeah, this is awesome. This is fucking awesome. It's like, it's one of those bands, if they come around to New York, I'm going and I'm moshing straight up. But there you go, guys. That's basically my reaction to the music video. I thought, yeah, it was great. If you have another recommendation for a Legion of the Damned song, let me know down below in the comments. If you have a recommendation for an album, actually, I would go with an album, maybe do like a review for a full album. That'd be cool. Yeah, I like thrash metal. The heavier, the faster, the more brutal, I kind of tend to enjoy it more and more. Like, being my favorite, probably Slayer, Rain and Blood is probably my favorite thrash metal album of all time. But anywho, guys, you keep enjoying the rest of your day. Keep it metal out there. And any more recommendations is welcome.